Kim Robertson, Insider Racing News. Junior, you won not only in the 3, but the first race with the new car for the Nationwide Series. Joey was in here and talking about how similar the new Nationwide Series is to the Cup car. What are your thoughts on the new Nationwide Series car? And are you happy with it? And would you want to drive this version of the car again? Not the 3, but obviously for your own team or somebody else.
Would I drive this car, the new COT, again? Yeah, sure. I'm gonna, I guess. I'll probably drive some races next year. My sister won't let me off the hook. So, which I enjoyed. I enjoy working with my employees. I don't want to run in the Busch Series over 6 times a year or over more than 5 times a year. I enjoy running a few races and working with my team and getting it helps me kind of know where we are as a company. But, other than that, it's so hard to be competitive in the Cup Series that every time I drive a lap in something else, I feel like I'm cheating my team and cheating everyone who's trying to help me get where I need to go on that side of it. And I just shorthanding them people. So my focus is there, and that's where I want it to be. There was times this year where our company could have benefited from me running the car instead of maybe Jamie and a couple other people. But I want to focus on what my goals are in life, and my goals are in life aren't to be to win more Nationwide Series championships or races. Those aren't my goals. My goals are to win Winston Cup races or Nextel Cup races and win the championships in that.
Kenny,
really, I don't think I answered your question, but this car was nice. It did drive like the COT. My car was, if you were toward the front. If you got toward the back, it was a little bit tough, but still drove really similar to the COT. I didn't think so in practice, but the track really improved or something with all the rain and getting cooled down and running it late. We hadn't really run at night yet. So I'm real happy with what NASCAR did first time out with this car. They will work on it and improve it, learn a lot from it. But the first go-round, I think, was a great success.
Kenny.
Kenny Bruce with SingDaily.com. For Dale and for Tony, with all the publicity and build-up of the car and you guys being back together and everything, was the pressure any different for you guys to win this race today?
It wasn't for me. It wasn't different than it always is. When I work with Tony Jr., he wants to win. Anytime you work with a Eury, the whip's out. So you better be on top of the sheet in practice, qualifying. It don't matter what, and you're working till the damn red flag comes out. But he let me off a little easier this week. I guess he's getting old and soft. But I enjoy working with them. But there's a little bit of pressure because our company needs the boost. Our company needs to finish well. I was worried about tearing up cars. I knew he was going to get late cautions, which they were legit, but I knew he was going to get them. And I was like, damn, I hope we don't leave this racetrack with 3 tore up cars and be another $600,000 in the hole. So we're just happy. There's always pressure driving with that car, with that sponsor. To everyone outside this room and maybe some of you guys here, anything less than a win was pointless. What did we do this for? Did we even honor him by bringing it out and running 5th? What the hell, So I felt a lot of pressure to win. I didn't know if we could pull it off, but we were very lucky and very fortunate to have made some of the moves we made, and we had some great luck too. It just all worked out. I feel lucky.
I feel the same way Dale Jr. does. It's when we come to a speedway race together, it's I look at it as I better have my A game on because I know how good a drafter he is. I know how good of a driver he is. So when I come to these tracks, it's like it's more emphasis on the car being fast and you're having the car ready. So I put a lot of effort into these cars and just every nick and nanny that I can think of, and I think it kind of shows in qualifying. That's why you got guys that are in the top 5 is because they're doing every little thing that you can do to get that tenth of a second. And like he said, I've got a new group of guys. I mean, this is the 5 guys, and there's a 7 car, but those guys there, they haven't won a race in probably 2 years. So to see their face today and bringing them to the point that they are, where they just won this race with Dale Jr., and it's big. And it's like he said, it's like you didn't want to come out of here running 3rd or 5th. That's not what we came here for. So, we put our best leg forward, and like he said, a lot of stuff worked out for us, and the story ended like it should.
Jenna, Seth, and then Hembry.
Jenna Fryer, AP. Dale, you said, I think last year, how you really had started to treasure wins because you never really know when your next one's going to come. All the pressure of the 3-car aside, what kind of relief is it just to get back to victory lane and to win a race? And not only that, but to get Tony Jr. back to victory lane with all the crap he's taken over the years.
Yeah, that was, tonight I couldn't even, I didn't have the typical reaction I guess I normally would from a victory. I had there was so much relief and just pure satisfaction or whatever. Is that a word? Satisfaction, yeah. I didn't have the jubilance and the just explosive excitement that you really have when you win, because I was just happy for everybody else. Simply, I was happy for Tony Jr. He's worked so hard this year, so hard. I tell him he don't need to work that hard, and I tried to make I'm trying to make him an owner. They're not supposed to be under the cars, but he can't help it. And I was happy for Richard to have been a part of this and did what he allowed us to run this number, and Teresa and my sister for all they did putting it together, all the things they went through, and my team, all the fans that this made happy. So I was just I was just relieved, but I told somebody out there, victory lane's like when you're a little kid and you got a tree house, or you and your buddies got a clubhouse in the woods or whatever. That's what victory lane is to me, and I like going there. And you miss it really bad, but it's there, and it can be you can get back there again if you try really hard. It's not gone, but it's very difficult to get into. And, every time I win, I just really soak it up like a sponge, because, we've had such a trying time over the last several years, and sure, I'd like to get back to where I could win multiple races a year, but that's not where I'm at right now. So we just got to be happy and feel lucky and blessed for how it's going right now, and keep working hard to get better and do more.